Um, I don't want you here with no one else. I don't want to do this with no one else. I used to know you back when you was young. Your brother brought me through. You saw me. I was like, what? Huh? I used to know you back when you was young. Like, how young are we talking about, Drake? And then we got, what's another one? What's another one? Uh, Jaded, Jaded as well. This was like, hey yo, what are you trying to say? Um, like I don't even know how this got over everyone's heads. Where is it? You're you're young enough. I mean, no. You're old enough, but you're still a baby. Like, come on, man. You can't be saying this stuff. That's crazy, man. Right? Like, bro. I was making this too obvious, man. Yeah. How did no one talk about it? You know what's crazy as well? So you know how Kendrick exposed. I mean, I don't know if this is true or not, right? We all gotta be a bit like, mm, but like, even on both sides, you can't trust anything either of them are saying about each other, right? But at the same time, when Kendrick Lamar exposed Drake for having a daughter on that diss track, the same one where he was saying like, "Yo, you solicit women, like you got some like shady human trafficking things going on." Like in the same diss track, and then Drake responded on Instagram and was like, "I don't have a daughter." Like that's the only thing that he was denying. Like you denied that, but you didn't deny the other stuff. Like what are you doing? Famous people get away with so much stuff, like Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj. Yeah, man, it's crazy, bro. Like, it's stupid. I don't know what's going on, but that sound wild. Yeah, it do be wild, man. It do be. It do be wild. I remember, oh my goodness. I was like, I forgot what day it was. I mean, like, it was a few days ago, but I forgot, like, what day it was. How do I convince my man to stop deriding Drake? That's crazy. If your man's is still on that Drake wave, I don't know what to say, man. Didn't Obama predict this beef? Nah, he didn't predict it. I'm pretty sure it was a YouTuber that was doing an interview with him, and then the YouTuber was just like, "So hypothetically, if Drake and Kendrick Lamar ever got into beef, who are you picking?" And then Obama was like, "I gotta go with Kendrick. I gotta go with Kendrick. Uh, Drake. Drake is a great entertainer, but the lyrics on Kendrick's last album, phenomenal." Yeah, that's my Obama impression. I don't know if that's too. I don't know if that's good. Uh, Gotta go with Kendrick. Yeah, but oh my goodness, man, dude. Uh. Anyways, bruh. Anyways, bruh. When ours will be released? Yo, y'all be asking when ours is gonna be released like every other 5 minutes. I'm telling you, it's gonna be June. Did you see what? Well, no. What did he say about it? We telling you how desperate we are. Okay, 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 okay. It'll drop. It'll drop. It'll drop. You keep teasing us. He was saying, "Oh, wait. Oh, I'm on no one's side." Then seconds later, guess whose side I'm on? That's crazy. That's funny as hell. That's funny as hell. Nah, bro, dude. From the start. Okay, I don't know what it is. I think it's just like the people around me, but like, um, dude, even like way back in the day, like when Drake was on that Millie Bobby Brown shit, like when he got into that entire thing, that's when I was like, yo, what is going on, man? You know what I mean? And then Travis Scott, Drake, they did that concert together. The one where some of Travis's and Drake's audience members tragically passed away due to it being like overcrowded, right? And then like the both of them handled that so terribly. Like they didn't really say anything that was like authentic or genuine, right? It just felt so like violent and inhumane, right? Like I don't know. That really turned me turned me off from listening to both Travis Scott and Drake. You know, cuz like at the end of the day, like people always say like, you know, you can always separate the art from the artist, but like you can't, you know? Sometimes you can't. Sometimes you can't because the things that these artists be writing about is their lives. Right? And so it's a terrible reflection of like the type of music that you're listening. I mean, don't get me wrong. If you guys like Drake or Travis, like go ahead, listen. But you guys have to be well informed about the type of people that you guys are like dealing with. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. I fought with my ex about the Travis Scott incident. Lol. Oh dear. Whose side was whose side were everybody, you know what I mean? Whose side was you on? No, I'm not trying to say that I'm a saint here, right? Cuz my label's no saints allowed. Cuz like I'm not perfect. I really am not perfect. But like you need the decency to admit your wrongdoings and move on from those things. Right? Cuz everybody can't be perfect. Nobody is a saint. Right? But at the same time, okay, that being said, people who try to be perfect are usually the ones that are like the worst. You know what I mean? Like the people that try to put on this image that they're like, oh, that they're perfect. They're like, I don't know. Those are some of the worst people that I've met. Yeah, exactly. No one's perfect. It's all right, you know. But it's as long as, you know, we make mistakes, we make them together, and then from those mistakes, we learn how to grow. Yeah, especially those TikTok couple influencers and family channels. Yeah, sometimes these family channels be kind of like, what? Are you exploiting your family just for money and views? We make mistakes together. Yo, don't quote me on that like that. That's crazy. That's actually wild. That's a wild thing to say. Yeah, but like don't get me wrong. I like Travis Scott is an amazing producer. But like, there are some views that are a bit muddied by the industry that he's surrounded in, you know? Um, I just hope and I know that with the people that I'm surrounded with, I'll be able to keep a grounded heart, especially the people that I consider very important in my life, you know? Um, I'd like to keep them close just for the reason to keep me in check, you know? If I feel like I'm too in my own head, in my if my ego ever gets too big, I need people to tell me to calm down. And I got those types of people now. So I'm very thankful for that. Yeah, dude. Dude, there are some people out there that be gassing me up. Like, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it because you I'm talking about like people that I've known from the past, right? Have shown absolutely zero support, and that all of a sudden you're telling people like, oh, back in the day I was like super close with Josh, and then he's doing amazing. I'm like, first of all, I'm not really I'm not doing amazing. I'm not doing like the absolute best that I could be doing right now because only I know how much effort I'm putting in, right? And so I'm like, is that why you can't take compliments well? I mean, yeah, kind of. Because like uh, yeah, I because sometimes I just don't know when it's genuine or not, right? And I guess I don't know if it's like a defense mechanism, but it's like I don't necessarily want to take your word um because I don't want it to like backfire on me where it like gets to my head, you know? I never want compliments to get to my head. Like something that I realize is okay, yes, I have to accept them and be like, "Okay, thank you." But it should be nothing more than that. That's why I always believe actions over words. True. I agree. I think overdoing compliments sounds so fake. Yeah, bro. Yeah. It's trust honestly it's just trust issues, man. Yeah, I never know what to say when I get a compliment. Yeah, me neither. But now I just say thanks. No, but that's why like you need to keep certain individuals in your life because when they do compliment you and do praise you for your achievements and work, it's real, right? Because they've been real 100% of the way. They'll say, "Yo, your music like this song sounds terrible," right? Because they genuinely mean it. And then when you make a fire song, they'll be like, "This is absolutely fire," right? Then you know that it's real. You know that it's genuine because that's their track record, right? But these sorts of things and these sorts of relationships and friendships you can only build over time, which is why it's so difficult in, um, let's say, the music industry, right? Because sometimes these people, most of the times, just want a something out of you really fast, right? They want to collab. They want to. I don't know, right? That's why I was so willing to do something with Chris, because Chris is a genuine dude. Chris Gray, Chris is a genuine dude. He produces his own music. He actually puts real craft into his work, right? If you look at his previous releases, you notice that there's a body of work behind him that represents himself and his artistry, right? And so when like Chris contacted me and was like, "Yo, no, I was so I was so like blessed, you know? Would you want to collab with Hanuel too? Oh, yeah. Hanuel is also somebody that I respect a lot. Yeah. Like just the same amount of things I would say about Chris, I would say the exact same for Hanuel as well. He puts a lot of craft in his work. Yeah. You can tell when an artist is making music for the sake of just making music and when they're making music to feed their own soul, right? Like there's a difference between artists that make music for fame or for money, for clout. But then there's a different breed of artists that just don't know how to live without creating. And that's something that I want to try to become. You know, that's the type of artist that I want to progress to be, right? How about you? Why do you make music? Well, honestly, I make music because it's been a part of my life since I was young. Since I was, I think 6 years old. I first started doing musical theater when I was younger. Um, and then when I went to middle school, I sort of got bullied out of it. Um, because like you're a guy doing musical theater, people are like, and so the peer pressure kind of got to me, and then yeah. That being said, there was still like a longing inside my heart, right? I was like, I have to make music, I have to perform, and so I started making covers, and then um, I was like, nah, bro, like I want to make my own music, like I don't want to be known as the type of artist that is, I mean, that's just a cover artist, right? I want to actually be the type of person or the type of artist that um, people make covers of, right? And so I was like, you know what, let me give this a shot. And then for the longest time, my my mindset was like, I'll just make music for the sake of making music. I'll just keep on making music that sounds cool, right? There's no meaning behind any of it. And then I don't know. There was a point in my life where I just got um, very self aware, um, a lot of introspection in the decisions that I made, certain ones, and then that's when music became an outlet for me to express my feelings, you know. And so half of my heart was actually the first time, my first attempt to be more vulnerable in my songs. Something more real, more genuine to me. Something that I was scared to put out. But um, yeah. But ever since then, it's been so easy to write music because I know that feeling now. I know how to tap into my emotions. I mean, I'm not the best at it, but I want to keep on mastering that ability to tap into my emotions. But it takes a lot out of you. Um, Sometimes it gets for this next album because it displays a different side of me, I guess. Um, no. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited. What can we expect from Ultraviolet era? Okay, I'm gonna let you know that the subject matter right? If you guys actually follow the narrative of Gradient and you guys understand like the story behind it, it's a it's a continuation of it. It's a continuation of where Gradient left off, where the narrative left off, but it's a different soundscape. So, this soundscape is gonna be like more ethereal, retro, cinematic, like synth wavy, vapor wavy type of stuff. Um, yeah. In a way, I guess it's like more futuristic, like future nostalgia, kind of. Yeah. It's gonna be vibey. Yeah. Yeah. Josh, can you tell us about your lore again? I don't know what you mean by that. What do you mean by my lore? When are you going to release ours? June. My dad lore? I don't know. I don't even know what you mean by that. My bad. I meant like the story behind Gradient. Oh, like the plot. Oh, okay. Well, there was a time in my life I was a very reckless, chaotic type of individual. I don't know, like, um, just didn't really care too much about the people around me or how my actions affected them. A toxic lover. Coming out of that relationship, I was just filled with so much like like hate and anger, right? And so that's why in the first songs of Ultraviolet, I wanted to do rap because I felt as if it was the best genre to portray this sort of like anger inside of me. Um, and so that's why the first few songs are rap. And then a lot of the subject matter that I was talking about in those songs was like my lifestyle at the time. I was going clubbing like every single weekend. And if it was like a holiday, then I would go every single day with my friends. I'd come back at like the next day. I'd stay over at like my friend's house, and it was not the best time for me. But uh, yeah, I just made some really terrible decisions, and then that's when I started to question myself and the decisions that I was making. Right? Like, why was I going out every single night? Why was I just talking to like random like strangers? Right? Human nature. Right? Like after you get out of a relationship, I mean, it's just human nature to want to find comfort in a stranger, or you know what I mean? And so that's when I start discussing more about those topics, those feelings of lust. That's why I felt as if R&B would be the best genre for that segment. Wait, so the entire album is a story? Yeah, the entire album is a story. Yep. Yep. And so, yeah, so from that sort of lust feeling, right? I mean, it's not love. It's not love, right? And the first time I felt this sort of like, how do I explain it? This dissonance in my head, right, was Come My Way, where I say like, just don't come in my way. But if you actually read the lyrics, I'm just saying just come my way, but then the ad libs are saying don't. So it's like this. I don't know if I want to do it. I don't know if I don't. I don't know if you no, right. And then that's when wherever you are, starts to hit. Then the next song is Wherever You Are. And then the reason why is because I start to question, like, dude, what am I even doing right now? Is this what love is? Have I even experienced love before? And I thought about it. I was like, have I? And to be honest, I would say yes. Like once. But that was with my first love. That was my first love. Because those interactions were genuine and true. Yeah, it was just about discovery, you know what I mean? And so that's why Wherever You Are is that song. It's like, why don't you call wherever you are? Too far away to see you. And then I go into Gradient. Gradient is the first time that I ever questioned my own decisions. So that's why it starts off with, on my own again, finally have you to myself. Down that road again, now you finally need some help. Yeah, so the lyrics of that song are really like, okay, I'm gonna take a break from hanging out with certain individuals that made bad influences on me. And I'm just gonna let nobody else but myself influence my thoughts. And so, yeah, if you guys want to, is there a reason why there are two different vibes and tones? Yes, there are. So the first part of the song is me starting to question it, right? Starting to question all of the decisions that I've been making, right? And then when the second part of the song hits, that's when I accept the reality of the situation. That's when I accept that the decisions that I made were because, I mean, like, the decisions that I made as in, like, going out, meeting strangers, trying to find, like, comfort through that. It was just to chase this feeling of love that you can never replicate, right? And so, yeah, that second part of the song is more like it's more determinate. Yeah, that's why the outro of that segment literally goes, "It is my breath and air," where I like admit to myself and I like submit to myself. I just tell myself, this is who you are. This is like what you've become, essentially. And so, yeah, that was more of an introspective track. And then I go on with Miss You. Miss You is like, that's my first attempt of being like, oh, I miss that person. And then half my heart is like another one. And then I just want to hear a voice. It's like, I'm sorry for everything that I've become. Yeah. But then Eclipse is like, oh, I'm too late. It's way too late to make any apologies. Way too late. Oh. Yeah. And so, guys, what ours is gonna be numb. No, I mean, numb is essentially the same thing as like human nature, right? It's just a bit more toxic, right? That's what I'm talking about, like the the decisions that I regret, like just being so toxic, right? Ours is Nah, I won't explain ours yet. When it comes out. When it comes out. But let me tell you, this is real stuff that has happened in my life. Um uh and yeah, like the next album will be a bit, it's gonna be a bit tough for me to start writing, like even more, because this next like what happened after that period of my life was also really like tough on me. Um but yeah. Wait, OMG, it's so late. I have exams. I'm gonna go sleep. Yeah, you need to go sleep. Yeah, you guys, we're gonna cry next album. Yeah. But only at the end. Only at the end. It's the it's it's like it's like Ultraviolet would be like fall in love. New lover. And then yep. It's like woo! Yeah. Things are looking brighter. I love this. Yep. And then all of a sudden, I see everything in ultraviolet. Yep. I'll explain more of that later, but that's when the album comes out. But that won't be anytime soon. Yeah. Yeah. Why did you call it ultraviolet? Okay, so ultraviolet in the literal sense. Okay, you know what? I'm actually glad that you asked, cause I have a slideshow. So what I do, right? What I do whenever I make, I mean, like moving forward, what I want to do and what I have been doing is this sort of like world building, right? And so, yeah, just to give you guys a little bit of a heads up about what's to come. Yeah. Do you want to make school slides for me? That's crazy. Josh, what does there is no gradient in love mean to you? Okay. Actually, no, I'm curious. Okay, before I explain it, yeah, that's a great question. But before I explain it, what do you guys think it means? There is no gradient in love. Cause sometimes y'all be like mentioning that in your bios. There is no middle. It's either 100% or 0%. It's endless. Transition of feelings, I guess. I think it means that there's no rights or wrongs in love. That love isn't something that happens gradually. It has highs and lows. Okay. To me, it's love doesn't change. You don't go from loving someone to not caring. Okay. Okay. Well, do you guys want me to tell you, or do you guys want to keep your own sort of like perceptions of what the tagline means? Tell us. Okay. No. One of y'all did. One of y'all. I mean, like a few of y'all were close, but I think one of y'all really hit it on the head. But basically, what I mean by there is no gradient in love right? It's a really like, I either love you or I don't. There is no in between. There is no gradient in love, right? Like when I love you, I love you, right? And it goes for like romantic love, um, like like I love my family, the love that I have for my friends, right? And that's that in its truest form, right? I'm not gonna half-ass any of it, right? It's either I do or I don't, right? Um, yeah, and so I think the entire album portrays that very well, um, because it's so driven by these two emotions of love and hate, right? And that's why I wanted red to represent this anger, one, lust, right? And then gradually fade to black, which is this feeling of like depression, sadness, right? Contemplation, mystery. That's why that there's the, you know? Hi, I love your hair. Oh, thank you. Anyway, just as gradient was thought out, I think I have a better grasp of ultraviolet in its beginning stages. I'm super excited. Bro, when you're going to bed, it's almost 1:30. Yeah, I know. It's so bad. Y'all did this. Y'all made me talk about gradient and ultraviolet. Are you done with ultraviolet or is it still in the works? It's still in the works. I still got things to record. Any plot for the Never album? Dude, you're really out here with the great questions. So, honestly speaking, there's no narrative behind A While, Saga, or Team V2 that are like in like this universe that I'm trying to create. But Never actually does have a narrative. And this might blow your mind. But Never is supposed to be gradient, but in the female's perspective. So this is what I thought was going on at the same time, but in her mind. So if you listen to the Never EP, right? If you listen to the Never EP, I don't ever mention I or say me or what I think. Never. You're not going to find any of that in there. What in the Makazo multiverse? Yeah, but if you guys listen to Never, the EP, it'll give you some context. And when I say like he never loved you, he never no, I'm talking about me. Let me pull it up. Let me pull up the lyrics. Not you coming after yourself. Yeah, no, that's what it was. I was really going after myself. Okay, we'll listen to this EP because it's really short, and then I'm gonna go to bed. He never. I'm talking about me. Why would you say that? No, 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 no. You're getting it twisted. You're getting it twisted. You're getting twisted. Okay, listen up, guys.
No one, no one. All that you want. Slow you down. You've had enough. You said he's not down. You'd rather give it. You run, and holding on, but you don't feel love, no love. But you never chose this. Over time through the nights when you notice, yeah, you know you just stay. You lost your focus, yeah. Over time through the night at your lowest, running through the street, tiptoe got inches off your feet. You won't trust anyone you meet, no way, no way. You're rolling through the street, no, you're riding in it deep. You can't trust anyone you meet, no love. But you never chose this. All the time through the nights when you notice, yeah, you know you just stay. You lost your focus, yeah. Over time through the night at your lowest, frozen deep inside your dreams you run away, but you always seem to stay. Frozen, sat behind the feeling of your pain, 'cause you always seem to stay. Frozen deep in your dreams, it's the same, but you always seem to stay. Frozen, sat behind the feeling of your pain, 'cause you always seem to stay.
Yeah, and then it transitions into the next song. If you guys didn't know, all of the songs in the Never EP transition to each other, like seamlessly.
It's wanted to feel this way. Your heart begins to stray. You run away from something you loved. Yeah, it's your time to feel the same. Your nights run in a day. It's hard to say what you're thinking of. They don't understand the feeling of the way you love this you. You just wanna feel something new. You want nothing to believe in after all that you've been through. They will never know like you do. When you start to move it all feels so slow. All this cold you're dealing with feels like snow. You'll see when the night is young and you take the chance to breathe. Now you're free to breathe it all. You waited for the call, set it up, but it's not enough. Involved when the sun goes dark. Moment when I saw you, want from this moment. No one knows what you want. Yeah. 'Cause they don't understand the feeling of the way you love this you. You just wanna feel something new. You want nothing to believe in after all that you.
Okay, guys, now listen to this part. Listen to this part. Oh wait, no, sorry, not this part. Okay, this is just the chorus. Okay, now listen to this part.
Try to see
Okay, this part.
Try, but you can never leave. Yeah, you miss that sound. Yeah, you miss that sound. Decide what you need. You let it go. Yeah, you miss that sound. Yeah, you miss that sound.
Does that sound familiar? Does that sound familiar?
Head to shoulders and waist down. Everything but my heart turns I'm frozen. I miss that sound. Way down. Head to shoulders and waist down. Everything but my heart turns I'm frozen. I miss that sound.
Okay. Anyway, then it goes.
Said you wanna be alive for a good time, but you never get by with the life you choose. Never gonna hide from a past life, yeah. She reminisce about the girl she knew. Get another feel for the late night, yeah. You can see it in your eyes, and I know you can't decide how you wanna live your life like, yeah. Put your feelings on the side, but it's turned into your lifestyle. Said you don't feel it free. Now you won't.
Josh, why there's no lyrics for Never on Spotify? Okay, I'll put the lyrics up.
Something that's for yourself. Your tone and it seems you don't feel it free, but you don't want no help. You don't want someone else. Never see what you're looking for. You don't wanna do this anymore. You could try but never knew what for. Yeah, you'll never love the way you did before. Never see what you're looking for. It's all in your eyes, yeah. You feel it tonight, but not the way you did before. Yeah. And the night it calls you home. The night won't let you. The night won't let you. Said you don't feel it free. Now you want something else. Something else for yourself. You're torn at the seams. You don't feel it free, but you don't want no help. You don't want someone else. Never see what you're looking for. You don't wanna do this anymore. You could try but never knew what for. Yeah, you'll never love the way you did before. Never see what you're looking for. It's all in your eyes, yeah. You feel it tonight, but not the way you did before. You know it's not your fault. Oh, you know it's not your fault.
It's not your fault.
Well, you know this when you notice. Only right here for the moment. Oh, you know it's not yours. You never chose this. When you start to move it, I feel so frozen. This cold you're dealing with feels like and the night it calls you home. The night won't let you go. The night will call you home.
You guys want to hear the original intro for Gradient? Oh, I can't find it. I don't think it's on here. This was the original. Yeah, so this is supposed to be a continuation of the last lyrics that I said in the Never EP, The Night Will Call You Home. But instead of me talking, yo, this is kind of hard. I can't.
Late midnight zooming, while I'm revving in the back door. No words I'm muted, just so I can hear my thoughts out. No more amusement, something else to feel the night go. Everybody outside in the midnight going psycho. Oh, Tiffany links, Tiffany diamonds, they wanna cut on my wrist. Permanent links, yeah. She showed off the way that she up like a sphinx. Everyone links, I bet the cruises, I need a quarter of my jewelers. Everyone links, yeah.
Yep. Dope. Yo, what sound effects was I using, bro? That sounds sick, man. Oh my gosh. Oh. I want to make music. I can't keep doing this, bro. Ah. Okay, last one. Last. This is I'm done after this. I need to go sleep. You can see the eye bags. Yeah, you can see them. Oh my gosh. I'm getting tired, bro. I gotta wake up early tomorrow. I gotta. I'm gonna go sleep. If you guys have any Japanese friends, you guys can ask them what that means. Heaven sent you just for me. Out of touch, I'm out of reach. Where did you come from, here, mama? Not behind. I can't wait for much longer. Take my breath away again. Turn into my lover. Oh, I can't wait for much longer. Fuck just being Okay. I need to sleep, bro. I'll wake up. Wake up. It's the first of the month. I count my I brush my teeth and count up. Wake up. It's the first of the month. Okay. Bye guys. I'm gonna go sleep now. Make sure y'all don't get into any trouble. Same old, same old. Remember to be nice to people. Be nice to people. Yeah, be nice to people. Don't be mean. Being mean is lame. Don't do that. I've been mean to people before. It does more damage. I mean, it did more damage to myself than to others. But yeah. And even if people are mean to you, it's okay because you know your worth and you know how valuable you are to this world. And don't let a few people tell you otherwise. You got it. Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm excited to see some of you guys. If you guys will be in Singapore on the 10th, 7:30 p.m. to catch my short little showcase concert. It'll be like 25 minutes. 25 minutes or something like that. 9 songs though. 25 minutes, but I'll be meeting you guys. I'll be meeting you guys afterwards. Yeah. I'll be talking to you guys afterwards. Nine songs in 25 minutes, bro. Zooming through the set list. Don't worry about me. Don't worry about me. I've been training for this. When I first tried doing it, it was absolutely terrible. And I was stressing. But I feel confident. And I'm super excited. Yeah. Yeah. Excuse me. Yeah, remember to drink water, guys. Stay hydrated. Also, yeah. Are you still in New Zealand? That is crazy. No, I'm not in New Zealand anymore. That's a little bit late to the game. I like how nobody knows anything about me. Dude, I did this interview, right? And then one of the producers of the interview, one of the producers of Mothership, right? The people behind the interview, right, came up to me and was like, um, on social media, you look really intimidating and scary, but in real life, you're you're like the sweetest person. And I was like, I do that on purpose. So then people people get intimidated, so then they don't approach me because I'm introverted and I don't like social interaction. So it's more of like a outwards defense, you know? How are you intimidating? You're so I know. I like that's you know? Like I try to just be myself when I'm on live. But like the thing is like I don't even know how my feed makes people think that I'm intimidating. I just tried to make it aesthetic. Yeah. Yeah, I be looking like IRL. Like if you walk me on the streets, I'm like and I like stare you up and down. I'm like, nah, I'm kidding. I don't do that. But like I make sure that like I got like a little bit of a frown so then like people know that you know what I mean? So they don't approach me. But in reality, I'm just vibing. Josh Insta, Josh TikTok. Yeah. Um Automatic to the key. Yeah. Time to move on. Cause I know what I know. She been like two in the field, so she coming outside. Forget her reply and go ghost. Yeah. Leave it and go now. Call me up when you giving the lowdown. Give me time like you know what I'm on. Act surprised like we ain't both on our own now. Yeah. Don't tell me you'll try, just prove it. Fool gaze go wild, go stupid. Black Hummer go hop out the scene. Call up the bumper, getting secluded. She gonna pull up whenever the lights shine. Set of vices were more like a lifeline. Okay, okay, I'm literally gonna go. Bye. 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 안녕. 안녕하세요.